Okay, this is for gram-negative, number 15, chapter 4, objectives, describe in detail the structure of gram-negative cell walls. Again, this is only for gram-negative. First, let's go ahead and find out what the cell wall is made of. Well, the cell wall is made of the outer membrane, this area here, and it's also made of a thin peptidoglycan. Now, the outer membrane, let's just speak of the outer membrane for now. The outer membrane is made of three sections, you could say. Let's just say this section on the left side is the LPS, which stands for Lipid Polysaccharides. That has its own subsections. Then the outer membrane has, like, let's say, this middle section for these proteins. Then lastly, this third area of the outer membrane has for phospholipids. But just keep in mind that, this is all these three are found all throughout the outer membrane. Okay, so it's scattered. So now let's just say the outer membrane has specifically the lipid polysaccharides, which I drew like a kind of like intersection lights. Let's say that the red or the L here is for the lipid A. It's also known as an endotoxin. It's the reason for gram-negative symptoms. Why we have symptoms when, let's say, these gram-negative bacteria come into our bodies. This yellow or maybe C-shaped here, it's a core polysaccharide. It's only for structural support mainly. And then the O, polysaccharide, it's an antigenics. What this does, the antigenics, is that it helps our body identify bacteria or foreign microbes in our body. Just going off topic a little bit, let's say it has a glycocalyx or a capsule. Let's say it's covered with that. What a capsule does is that it's able to act like an invisible cloak, so our bodies won't be able to tell that it has that's a foreign body. So so the O polysaccharide is like an antenna, you could say, just so you could think about it that way. All right, so now let's say that's a section of the outer membrane. Another section of the outer membrane includes these couple proteins right here. I drew some hands here and some hands here, just so we could say, hey, lipid proteins anchors the outer membrane in the thin peptidoglycan. So gram-negative and gram-positive bacteria have peptidoglycan. The only difference is that gram-negative has thin. It's thinner, and the gram-positive has thicker. So the purine proteins, what they do is that they're able to transfer into the cytoplasm or into the bacteria nucleotides, disaccharides, peptides, amino acids, vitamin B12, and iron. Okay, moving on to this third and last part of the outer membrane. Again, keep in mind that these guys are scattered all throughout, but just keeping it maybe a little bit organized. Phospholipids helps with the structure. Alright, so again, the cell wall is created of outer membrane and a thin peptidoglycan. Alright, and then just an FYI, what is the periplasmic space made of? It's made of this thin peptidoglycan and the plasma membrane. Okay, and then this area here is the cytoplasm, excuse me. Okay, that's it for now.